Hello everyone, I'm Shabani Gharat and I have arrived in Doha, Qatar for the FIFA Football World Cup final match as Argentina takes on two times champion and defending champions France. This tournament that took place from November 20th to December 18th had 32 national teams from 5 confederations playing right here in Doha, and it provided them a great opportunity to create history, and that is what has happened over the past 1 month. But with an event at such a scale, it also provides opportunities for big brands and global sponsors to engage with their audience, with their consumers, that too at scale, considering that a FIFA Football World Cup only happens once in 4 years, and this one especially after 2 years of the gloom and the pandemic. So I'm getting you all the brand action from the ground and what it means for the India market as well. The 22nd edition of the FIFA World Cup in Qatar saw 32 countries fight for the coveted crown from November 20th, but the race finally came down to 2 teams. Argentina, which played France at the finals at the Lusail Stadium in Qatar on Sunday, December 18th, with fans from all over the world travelling to Doha to watch their favourite players live in action. The FIFA World Cup is a great example of how passion and a sport event can capture the imagination of the planet. That's why brands love the World Cup. You get to meet consumers where their passion point is, and tapping into this passion makes your campaign social and engaging rather than static and one way. Plus, FIFA World Cup is arguably the biggest global event in sports. And traditionally, billions of viewers watch the World Cup, and as they concentrate on what's happening on the pitch, the names of some of the biggest companies flash behind players on a rolling technicolored loop. Budweiser, Visa, Coca-Cola, Qatar Airways, Adidas, McDonald's, Wanda, Hyundai Kia, Byju's and Vivo. FIFA President Gianni Infantino recently shared at a news conference that the organization has earned a record of $7.5 billion in revenue through commercial deals tied to 2022 World Cup, $1 billion more than what it earned from the 2018 World Cup. And during the next cycle building up to 2026 World Cup held in United States, Mexico and Canada, Infantino forecasts a revenue of $11 billion. Now, when it comes to brands and sponsorship, let us first understand who sponsors the FIFA Football World Cup. Now, FIFA has several sponsorship tiers, but primarily there are FIFA partners, there are FIFA World Cup sponsors, and then there are regional sponsors. Now, FIFA partners are the ones who get global rights and FIFA branding across all branches, and these are the brands that get to engage with the fans and the audience coming to watch the FIFA Football World Cup at scale. Now, this year's FIFA Football World Cup 2022 has 7 such partners. There is Adidas for sportswear and footwear. Then, of course, there is Coca-Cola. There is Visa. There is the Wanda Group, which is the conglomerate partner. There is Hyundai and Kia Motors for automotive. There is Qatar Energy for oil and gas. And then Qatar Airlines, which is the official journey to Doha. I caught up with one such partner on ground, Visa. A worldwide partner of FIFA since 2007, Visa is the official payment service partner of FIFA events around the world. The partnership provides Visa with worldwide exclusive access to experiences at FIFA World Cup, FIFA Women's World Cup, and over 40 other FIFA competitions. Brand Visa came alive at the World Cup through various activations.
We started planning this over 4 years ago. So some of the team that is currently working here already was working in Russia in preparation for this World Cup. So it's usually a 4 to 5 year cycle.
Yeah. And, Visa came on board as the official payments technology partner for the FIFA World Cup back in the early 2000s, around 2007. Yes, 2007. What is the kind of evolution in terms of, acceptance for the game of football that you have seen in the region over the past so many years? And we are sitting in 2022.
Yes, so I've had the pleasure of working on this since the beginning of our partnership with FIFA, and we've seen an unprecedented growth of football in Asia Pacific. And then if you kind of drill it down a little bit more into the Indian subcontinent, comparing it just with 4 years ago, I'm really happy to kind of see a very positive evolution. Just to put things into perspective, according to the Qatari government, Indians during the group stage were the second largest of foreign people coming into Qatar after Saudi Arabia. So that kind of really demonstrates how football has evolved over the last 4 years and how Indians are now behind this sport.
But how was this partnership brought alive for the India market?
We did consumer promotions both in India as well as Bangladesh, because we also handle South Asia. And we also did client promotions and match screenings. So if I can talk about the first one, what we did is we did promotions with consumers who were asked to pay with their Visa card. And in a certain specified period, the person who did the most transactions, they won a full package to the FIFA finals. So we had one winner from Bangladesh and two winners from India. Apart from this, we also ran a contest on social and digital media where we invited consumers to take part in a game where they had to guess the football star. Winners of this either won actual FIFA merchandise like a match replica football, or they won other different merchandise, and they also won a chance to come and watch a live screening of the match in India.
Then there are World Cup sponsors. Now, these brands include global rights as well, but they are restricted to the World Cup. So, the winners of this particular activity conducted by Vivo India standing right behind me. So, how was the experience of watching this? Great. And what a match it was. So exciting, nail-biting till the final minutes of the match. What was your experience?
I mean, I really wanted France to win, but it was a really great comeback from France. I really wanted them to score one more at the end, but it's a final. You win some, you lose some, but it's fine.
Okay,
great experience.
Yes. Now tell us more about your Give It a Shot entry. What did you guys really do, and what was this whole how did you make it to Qatar and Doha?
So I've been playing for football for the past 10 years. I was in Germany and I recorded a few videos, and I just came out to know about the contest on the Instagram stories, and I thought, why not give it a shot, right? So I just uploaded the video, tagged my friends, and I thought, if this works out, it will be a dream come true. So I just wanted it to work out so badly, and it did. And what an amazing match you all saw, so definitely.
Dream come true, and what a dream final. Also telling us more about this particular activity, we have Mayank Prabhakar, who is the head of digital marketing at Vivo India. Mayank, tell us about the concept behind, the idea behind this particular initiative or activity of yours. How did you come up with it, and why did you think of getting the fans and the winners to the final match?
So I tell you what, Vivo is always about what our brand values, right? It's all about joy. We live the joy, right? And sports is all about having a joy in it, right? Here are the winners. You can see their faces, how excited they are, the joy which comes with it. And if we are associated with FIFA and there is a match, nothing better than a final, right? So hence we decided, let's do it. Let's have winners on board. Let them given a fair chance. It's not limited to only Vivo users, it's to the entire Indian population happening. Let's come, enjoy, live the joy together. Come, let's celebrate. And I think that's what's the objective. I'm very glad that we have such a huge engagement.
Yeah, and 7 winners, if I'm not mistaken, right? 7 winners are over here in
Yes, 7 winners are there who have traveled with us. There are another 1,000 winners who have got a lot of FIFA official merchandise from us.
So, the best thing about football is that it is all over the world. In India, while yes, you might say cricket is very big, but there is a sizable population that is a football fan, or probably turns into a football fan when a World Cup happens after every 4 years. So we, as I talked about the Give It a Shot campaign, I think it ran on Instagram, and we were able to get entries from all across the country. And it was not only people, you wouldn't believe that we had even housewives, playing with different things at home, and who said that this is how I give it a shot. So it was not just, young boys who would be, playing with the football. It was anything and everything that went. So Shibani, I don't know if you know this, but since 2014, we have expanded across the globe. We are now in 60 countries. We have about 400 million people using Vivo phones across the world. So like football, we also transcend geographies. Like football brings people together, Vivo also brings people together. So it's literally match made in heaven.
And now when it comes to regional sponsorships, if you recall, Amul made headlines becoming the first regional sponsor of the Portugal football team. Before that, it was also the first regional sponsor of the Argentinian football team. Now, with this, Amul gets access to all of the match archives and has rights to use the footballer images across its branding, products, packaging till 2023. So there is no doubt that FIFA World Cup 2022 happening in Qatar offered brands and marketers a unique opportunity to engage with their consumers and audience during peak months. But is it worth avoiding or dismissing all the controversy surrounding this event? We find out on the other side of this break.